hip, H-O-S-T-I-L-E. Let's get hostile. Hip, H-O-S-T-I-L-E. Let's get hostile. H-O-S-T-I-L-E. Let's get hostile. From a place where you gotta be savvy. Gorillas in lines in Jurassic, busting out the cage, trying to make it happen. We wild and crazy, animal planet, a breed of the G's, breed of the streets. Dog eat dogs, so we feast on the
And welcome to the first ever live studio edition of the Hostile Hour. As always, we're brought to you by American Hostile Championship Wrestling and the Unified Wrestling Alliance. I'm Buster H.R. Johnson. I'll be right along ringside calling all the action for you here today. And man, we have got a stacked card of action for you guys here this morning. But right quick, before we get to any of that, I want to make a quick introduction, man. I want to get my tag team partner in commentary crime out here. He's also the VP of the Unified Wrestling Alliance, Mr. Alan Lentz. Alan, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you.
Brother.
Got a heck of a show lined up for these folks, ladies and gentlemen.
We do, Buster. Thank you for having me. It's a good day to be here. The UWA is very happy to be here today at the famous UCW Arena here in Union City, Tennessee. A lot of great matches have taken place here. There's a lot of history in this building, and today, Buster, we will make history again. Man, I'm telling you, all across the UWA, All Pro Wrestling, PKAW, Crossroads Wrestling, American Hostile Championship Wrestling, and UCW, all part of the UWA. Buster, I'm excited to get this day started.
Man, the UWA is off the charts. We're growing leaps and bounds. And man, let me tell you something. We're going to see all the stars of the UWA here today. We are going to see the best in the South, Bullwhip Ballard. We're also going to see tag team FAFO. And if you don't know, now you know, the Savage Brotherhood. Also, we got the man who's too hot to touch and too cold to hold, Iceman Sosa. And it only gets bigger from there. We got a special treat. We got the Bluff City heavyweight champion with us right here today, the MJ Davis, and it don't stop there. Later on in this show, we're going to have a special interview with Legitimately Too Good. Now, these guys have been chasing these UWA World Tag Team titles since their induction. These guys, we're going to get them out here and get a few words with these guys and see what they got on their mind. And look, since we're talking about the World Tag Team titles, the main event today on the first ever live edition of the Hostile Hour, we're going to see the UWA World Tag Team Champions Steel Cross with their manager Money Mark and Grandma's Money. We're going to see those guys defend them titles against the UCW Tag Team Champions, the headliners, Lane, Broadway, and Quicksilver. And let me just say this, Alan. These guys have been going at it back and forth over the last couple of months. They've been fighting over these UCW titles, but today it's all about the UWA World Tag Team titles. Steel Cross has everything to lose, and the headliners have everything to gain. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick 2-minute break. But before we do that, I want to tell you, when we come back after this commercial, we're going to have Bullwhip Ballard, and I can promise you this, it's time to get hostile. O'Brien, Tennessee, you've been warned. You better lock up your daughters and lock up your wives. Lock up your back doors and run for your lives, because the UWA is coming your way on Saturday, July the 12th. We're coming back to the... You heard that right. We're back at the Tire Donkey Auction House Arena. That's 202 South Broadway. Bell time is 7:30 p.m. and we're bringing the stars like Bullwhip Ballard, the UWA World Tag Team Champions, Steel Cross, Iceman Sosa, Legitimately Too Good, the headliners, the Savage Brotherhood, Gunnar Lane, and the one and only Dylan McQueen. When opportunity knocks, you better answer, and these men did. We're also going to see the mountaintop, Austin Everest, the workhorse, Austin Ranchild, and the big man, the bull from the woods, Cordell Roberts. Plus, special attraction, just signed for July 12th, we're going to see the Bluff City heavyweight champion, the one and only, the M.J. Davis. That's Saturday night, July 12th, bell time 7:30 p.m., O'Brien, Tennessee. Where, you might ask? That's right, the Tired Donkey Auction House Arena. That's 202 South Broadway. Do not miss it.
Little Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue in Carruthersville, Missouri. You can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Carruthersville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, a Carruthersville tradition.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live, and we're fixing to get this first match kicked off with Bullwhip Ballard.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, weighing in at 195 pounds, from the friendly skies, the American Eagle. And his opponent, weighing in at 270 pounds, from the Mississippi Crossroads, he is the best in the South, Bullwhip Ballard.
Alan, I'm going to tell you one thing. The American Eagle may want to fly away because he's got his hands full here today with Bullwhip Ballard. My God, did you see that? Already Bullwhip's taking his aggressions out on this young man.
Bullwhip coming out of the gates hot against American Eagle. An American hero, Mark.
An American hero?
American hero, Buster. I mean, look at him. Have you seen that much patriotism since the 4th of July? Come on.
I'll tell you what, I think Bullwhip Ballard begs to differ about that. He considers himself an American hero.
He does. Bullwhip Ballard, one of the meanest guys on the circuit for sure. And I tell you what, I would not want to be the American Eagle right now, patriotic or not, Buster.
Man, did you see them chops he was laying in on the Eagle's chest? Look at his redness on the Eagle's chest. Bullwhip Ballard is not playing this morning.
He is not. He did not come to Union City to play here for the hostile hour, the first live edition. Bullwhip goes for the cover now.
Man!
Just 3 count.
Talk about quick work for Bullwhip Ballard. Did you see that he took care of the Eagle fast and in a hurry? He's not through, Alan.
Man, not a...
Oh, come on, Bullwhip. You done beat the man.
And now Bullwhip just choking the life out of the American Eagle here.
Just throttling this young
Joey
man.
Hall calling for the bell again, trying to get Bullwhip
Come on,
Ballard
Bullwhip,
off
get out of there.
of the Eagle.
Bullwhip Ballard getting his head raised. I'm going to tell you something. Bullwhip Ballard's always talking about competition. That's what he's all about, and that's what he wants.
That's the only business he cares for. Is making a point. Every time he gets inside the ropes, he's got a point to prove, and he's going to prove it.
Bullwhip's out here making a big name for himself, Alan. He's just a nasty, nasty, mean individual.
Buster, it looks like he's going back to the...
Come
What is he doing?
on! Come on, Bullwhip. That's enough, man. Man, he's just taking advantage of this young man here today. Come on, Bullwhip. Bullwhip Ballard. Come on, ref. Get him off of that man.
The damage has certainly been done to the American Eagle here today, and Bullwhip Ballard seemingly not finished.
All right, now.
You tell him. And you tell your boy Dylan McQueen, his belt is coming with me tonight. I'm the best in the South.
Man, he's talking about tonight, O'Brien, Tennessee.
He is. A lot of hot action going on in O'Brien tonight, and Bullwhip Ballard making his intentions well known for Dylan McQueen. And I tell you what, Buster, I don't know if you remember, but a few months back, Bullwhip and Dylan went head-to-head down in Corinth, Mississippi.
That's right, right.
And it looks like it's going to happen again tonight at American Hostile Championship Wrestling in O'Brien, Tennessee.
Look, I'll tell you what, Bullwhip's so angry. Bullwhip was supposed to have a few words. We need to get Bullwhip back out here. Bullwhip has got an interview with Alan Pounds, our in-ring announcer, that he needs to come out here and do. I know he's mad. Bullwhip's always in a bad mood, but come out here and do your interview.
It's business, right, Buster?
Business.
It's business.
He's got his hands full tonight with Dylan McQueen in maybe the biggest match in either one of these guys' careers.
Yeah. Oh, here he is, back with that bullwhip, and I never like seeing that bullwhip.
What, you got some questions for me?
Tonight you have the opportunity to become the very first UWA heavyweight champion as you take on Dylan McQueen. And I just wanted to take just a brief moment to get your thoughts on the match tonight.
Dylan McQueen, you embarrassed me down in Corinth, boy. You caught me on a bad night, Dylan. Let me just tell you, I'm going to show you something tonight, Dylan. Dylan McQueen, you ain't never opened up the worms like you did down there in Corinth, boy. And as for you go, Four Eyes, I've been the first champion everywhere. Everywhere I go. And I tell you what, I'm going to be the first champion tonight. That belt going with me, Dylan boy. I'm going to come up there, I'm going to beat you so bad, your husband won't know who you are when you get home. I'm going to beat you so bad, I'm going to have you sucking on your that boot, Dylan McQueen. Dylan, you got me so mad I can't even talk straight. You don't embarrass me. You don't embarrass me. And you're going to find out, the only thing you're going to find out tonight is the only bad dreams going to be had is when you cry to your boyfriend. That's going to be you.
Well, Bullwhip, hold on right here. We've got some words from Dylan McQueen that I'd like you to stay out here with me and take a look at this video that Dylan McQueen sent in about tonight's match in O'Brien, Tennessee.
It's a good thing I'm so strong and conditioned, or else my back would be breaking under having to carry the entire Independence on it for all 2025. Dylan McQueen has been champion, and the McQueendom is flourishing. So I'm going to challenge for the Open UWA Championship and American Hostile Championship Wrestling. Who's my opponent? Who's my opponent but none other than where the story began. Bullwhip Ballard, you tried to make my Cinderella story hit midnight far before it was time. You thought you could be the first person to take away my CCW Tennessee Heavyweight Championship in its first title defense? Wrong-o, baby. Just like all the people in Mississippi found out, all the people in Tennessee are gonna know. Bullwhip Ballard didn't get the job done. And not only could you not get the job done and take my title, but now you've opened an avenue for me. Now I get to walk in. I get to go somewhere where everyone loves you and do what you tried and failed to do to me. And that is issue a full-fledged embarrassment. That's exactly what I plan to do to you, Bullwhip Ballard. So I hope you are ready. I hope you got those UWA dreams hot and ready. Because I'm coming to lay a nightmare down on American Hostile Championship Wrestling. And the recipient of bad dreams is Bullwhip Ballard. Now run me my check and grab me my championship.
Well, there you have his response.
Well, it's just like he said. Sign my check and bring me my championship. Dylan McQueen, your body's mine tonight, boy.
All right, it all takes place tonight in O'Brien, Tennessee at the Tired Donkey Auction House. Bell time's at 7:30. You're going to see Bullwhip Ballard taking on Dylan McQueen for the first ever UWA Heavyweight Championship. We'll be right back after these messages.
Life can be a little hectic when you're always in motion. Don't you wish you had a bank that could keep up? First State Community Bank's digital banking is the perfect companion for your fast-paced everyday life. Whether you're looking to review your full financial picture or just wanted a quick glance at your balance, First State Community Bank keeps you connected to your finances, all while juggling your daily activities. Download the app today and bank in motion with First State Community Bank's digital banking.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back after that short commercial break, and we got a treat for you here right now. We're fixing to see the Bluff City heavyweight champion in the middle of the ring. The champion's on his own time, ladies and gentlemen. He don't do anything he don't want to. There he comes now.
MJ Davis, Buster, has been in possession of that Bluff City Heavyweight Championship for a couple months now and has been defending it all over the territory from state to state, opponent versus opponent. It doesn't matter who steps up to MJ.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
You're right about that, Alan.
Introducing first, weighing in at 220 pounds, in the corner to my left, from Wright's Auto Parts, he is the Mechanic. And his opponent is the current and reigning Bluff City Heavyweight Champion, weighing in at 240 pounds, from Millington, Tennessee, MJ Davis.
Alan, you are 100% right. Since MJ captured that Bluff City heavyweight title from the King superstar Johnny Dotson, he has had a death grip on it, and he does not intend to lose it here this morning or any time in the near future.
No, I tell you what, Buster, I've not seen the Mechanic before, but I tell you what, he has got a tall hill to climb today.
Man, I noticed that the Mechanic had a wrench with him. That's a foreign object, and we might see that come into play here, Alan.
We might. It's still in the ring. Referee Joey Hall has yet to remove it from the ring, so if the Mechanic gets froggy, he could go over there and pick that wrench up and use it against MJ Davis. And I tell you what, Buster, it may not be a bad idea for him to look to use that wrench.
Hey, I guarantee you on that one, I don't think MJ is fazed by that wrench. MJ's got baseball bats in his hands.
MJ is a tough, tough man for sure. A man on a mission, as is Bullwhip Ballard, but a man on a mission to keep that Bluff City Heavyweight Championship in his grasp completely without any worry of losing it to anyone that might step up to him. And today, the mechanic, he is just taking the mechanic to work and putting a beating on the mechanic so far in this matchup, Buster.
Oh, yeah, I think the mechanic might need a mechanic when this match is over. Big back elbow by MJ, man. Just puts the mechanic right down on the canvas once again. The MJ Davis is the man, Alan.
MJ now picking up the mechanic, and the mechanic giving some gut shots to MJ.
Oh!
Discus lariat from MJ Davis, the Bluff City Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, lays the mechanic down flat, drops the big elbow there, goes for the cover.
Oh, come on, MJ. MJ had that man beat right there and picked him up. That's what I'm talking about. MJ has a mean streak a mile wide.
And MJ had the match finished for sure. The mechanic was done for. His shift was over with. And MJ picking that shoulder up off the mat, continuing the annihilation of the mechanic here today on the Hostile Hour.
Oh.
Discus forearm.
Man, just laid the mechanic out once again. Now just standing on the man.
Standing right on that sternum of the mechanic.
Let me tell you something. MJ's confidence is off the charts. He's cocky as can be, and he is not playing when it comes to this Bluff City Heavyweight Championship.
245-pound man standing on your chest, Buster, does not feel good.
MJ setting him up, charging in. Oh, gets caught by a back elbow from the mechanic.
The mechanic showing some life here now.
Oh, scoop. Big Samoan drop by MJ Davis on the mechanic.
And the mechanic almost landed right on the back of his head there, Buster. He may be out of it completely.
MJ's setting him up. What's he doing? Here we go.
Take a good look, everybody.
MJ's calling it. Oh, man, rock bottom. Count of three, Alan. That's it. Short work today for MJ Davis.
The winner of the match, MJ Davis.
An impressive showing for sure, Buster. MJ Davis, the Bluff City Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. I tell you what, he comes ready to fight every time he goes into the ring. And today was no different. The mechanic just happened to be on the short end of the stick today, Buster.
You hear these fans, they're letting MJ know exactly what they think of him. And honestly, they think MJ sucks, but I beg to differ. MJ is one of the most dominant wrestlers around our whole territory. He is in the Unified Wrestling Alliance right now, and he's got that Bluff City Heavyweight Champion, and he's looking for a shot at that World Heavyweight title.
Going right back to the
Come on, man.
Come
MJ
on,
scoops him up again.
Grabs him around the neck.
That's a big man to scoop up the way MJ did. Oh, man. Come on, ref, get him out of there. MJ's done beat the man. This match is over. That's enough, MJ. I told you, MJ's got a mean streak in him.
I'll tell you what, Buster, as you pointed to the fans saying MJ sucks, so you don't have to like the man's tactics. But what you have to do is you have to acknowledge the fact that his tactics work. And if they didn't work, he wouldn't be the Bluff City Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
You got to respect the man. MJ just leaving the arena, ladies and gentlemen.
MJ, ladies and gentlemen, right now we're going to go to a commercial break real quick. We will be back after these messages.
Hey, are you doing the jailhouse rock? Much rather be having a house party. You could call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss.
Whether you're competing for the thrill of the game or cheering from the sidelines, the Bank of Missouri is rooting for you every step of the way. We know life is full of ups and downs. That's why our team works to get to know you, to understand your unique needs, and to empower you with the personalized tools and support to reach your goals. So no matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is a teammate you can count on. Get started at bankofmissouri.com.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
Life is a balancing act, but banking doesn't have to be. First State Community Bank's new digital banking fits seamlessly into your lifestyle, putting you in control of your finances more conveniently than ever, so you can bank on your terms and your time. With credit monitoring, card controls, and sharing tools all at your fingertips. It might be time to celebrate. With First State Community Bank, banking is always simpler. Our digital banking today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. While we're getting our next matchup on deck, I'll tell you what, let's take a look at some of the action around the UWA territory. First of all, right here tonight, O'Brien, Tennessee at the Tired Donkey Auction House Arena, we're going to be right there live for plenty of UWA action. Alan, then we're headed to UCW right here in Union City on July 26th. AHCW on August 1st is Rumble on the River 6. That's always a party. And then also on August 1st, Brownsville, Tennessee, PKAW, Pure Kick-Ass Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, ticket prices vary from each one of these companies. Go to their Facebook pages, learn when they're going to show, what ticket prices are, what bell time is, and everything. Going to be a lot of big action around the territory. And speaking of big action, we got it right now. We got the man, Iceman Sosa, out here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, weighing in at 230 pounds, from Tijuana, Mexico, Dobby Dope. And his opponent, weighing in at 225 pounds, from Ripley, Tennessee, Iceman Sosa.
Man, let me tell you something. Iceman Sosa's well known right here in Union City to these Union City fans. He is a former UCW heavyweight champion, and he's facing Dobby Doke right here today. Dobby Doke is an APW product, All Pro Wrestling out of Marianna, Arkansas, and he may look funny, but he can go in the ring, Alan.
He sure can. Dobby Dope, been around the block for a while now. Iceman Sosa here.
Man, Iceman.
Hostile hour to make an impact. That's what he's here to do today against Dobby Dope.
He's already doing it. I thought this thing was over already. Dobby Dope got that shoulder up at the count of 2, but that hadn't phased Iceman Sosa. He's going right after this man.
Picks Dobby up.
Snap mare.
Goes for the chin lock now, Buster.
You can hear these fans. They're letting Iceman know what they think about him. He's a regular here at UCW, like I said, former UCW heavyweight champion. These folks do not like Iceman Sosa. Dobby Dope getting a nice reaction from the fans. Oh, ducks the clothesline. Big crossbody by Dobby Dope sends Iceman down to the canvas.
Look at Dobby here. Big clothesline from Dobby Dope. Another one.
Dobby's rocking and rolling. Oh, Iceman goes under. Oh!
Backbreaker there to Dobby Dope from Iceman Sosa.
Man, you talk about chiropractor problems. Dobby Dope's going to have them after this.
Fury of offense there by Dobby Dope being cut off quickly by Iceman Sosa there.
Iceman shoots him across, reversal by Dobby. Dobby charges in, Iceman out of the way. Oh, Iceman's got him. Oh, crossroads. Did you see that? This thing's got to be over. You hear Iceman, he's talking to these fans. Iceman bringing his man up to the top. Oh, man, he hits him with that spike. Did you see that?
That's it.
Man!
That's it. Iceman
The
Sosa.
winner of the match, Iceman Sosa.
Getting a big win today over Dobby Dope, Buster. I'm telling you what a great showing from both men. Today was just Iceman Sosa's day.
I'm going to tell you something. Do you see that spike he hit Dobby Dope with? I don't know if that's 100% legal, Alan. I think we need to look at that. He's got that thumb taped up. There's no telling what's going on there.
Yeah, we definitely may have to talk to somebody in upper management about that. And VP of Operations, I think I've got a number for somebody higher than me, so we'll have to see who I can get in contact with to find out about that wrapped thumb, because that is a dangerous weapon there on Iceman Sosa.
I'll tell you what, Iceman made quick work of Dobby Dope here today, and man, I don't even know what to say about it. Like I said, hits him with that spike in the throat. We need to look at that. I think the commission and the UWA really needs to check that out and see what's going on with that thumb. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special promo. We got some words up here for you from Gunnar Lane. He's fixing to come out here. He's got a few words to say. Gunnar Lane is a UCW mainstay. You can hear by the reaction of these fans, they love him.
They are excited to see Gunnar Lane here in Union City, Tennessee.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Gunnar Lane. Gunnar, it's nice to have you here this morning. We've got a big show tonight in O'Brien, and you've got a particularly big match as you take on the Bluff City champion, MJ Davis, for the Bluff City heavyweight title match. What do you think about your chances for tonight?
Well, considering we're here in Union City, Tennessee, and tonight we're going to be in O'Brien, I'd say the odds are in my favor. You see, first off, let me welcome Union City to the UWA. New flagship promotion, new flagship town, and you can't have it without the mainstay, Gunnar Lane. I like my odds against MJ tonight. You know, I hear you chirping out here in our arena, MJ, about real competition. Look no further than right here in front of you.
Man, big words from Gunnar Lane. Hold up, hold up.
No. See, they might cheer for you because they see you, but I don't see real competition in you. I don't see real competition in anybody in the UWA. As you can see, I'm the Bluff City Wrestling Heavyweight Champion for a reason, Gunnar. So now, Union City and O'Brien get to witness the beatdown that you catch tonight, courtesy of the ruler of the UWA, MJ Davis.
You know, I don't really need to have a whole lot of words with you right here because I already just want to punch you right in the mouth. But I'm a smart man and I know that I want that title on the line when I do it, so I'll let my work speak for myself tonight.
Oh, come on, man. MJ. Man, MJ's at it again already. He done attacked Gunnar Lane. These guys have got a big match tonight, Alan.
And it looks like MJ is trying to wear Gunnar Lane down before we get to the match tonight in O'Brien, Tennessee.
Come on, man. MJ, you done got the man down. What are you doing, MJ? MJ's making an example of Gunnar Lane here today.
That's exactly what he's doing. And as I said earlier, you don't have to like his tactics, but his tactics are proving to be successful. And him carrying that gold around shows that, Buster. I mean,
MJ Davis is a dominant champion right here in the UWA. And, man, he's proven why. He does not care. He will do whatever it takes to win. Come on! Oh, man!
Come on, MJ. Slamming Gunnar Lane's head right against that chair, Buster.
I don't think Gunnar Lane may not even make the match tonight now, Alan.
Or it is subject to change, as always, Buster. But I tell you what, if that's how it goes for tonight in O'Brien, Tennessee, it's not okay. It's not right. And we really need to get some help for Gunnar Lane out here. What do you say we go to break, Buster?
Man, I tell you what, man, before we go to break, this match here, it's tonight. O'Brien, Tennessee, the Tired Donkey Auction House Arena, and I'll tell you what, MJ Davis just made it personal. Gunnar Lane, if he can make this match, I can promise you, he's going to be looking for payback tonight in O'Brien, Tennessee at the Tired Donkey. Now, let's take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with the Savage Brotherhood.
Los Portales in Hayti is a proud sponsor of all of your favorite sports teams in the Boot Heel. Serving lunch specials and delicious dinner days a week, come in and see Francisco and his friendly staff for great food, fun, and a family-friendly atmosphere. You can dine in or carry out, so call 359-2400 or visit them at 1078 South Washington Street in Hayti, just off of Interstate 55. Los Portales, open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. until 9:30 p.m.
Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Carollasville and at 511 East Elm in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Carollasville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
Has your home renovation project got you down in the dumps with nowhere to put the junk? Well, give Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters a call at 573-359-8023. Locally owned and operated by Brad Jones and Tyler Brooks. Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpster LLC offers 20, 30, and 40-yard dumpsters, 7 to 30-day rentals, and long-term commercial contracts, serving Southeast Missouri, Northeast Arkansas, and West Tennessee. Once again, that's Tri-State Roll-Off Dumpsters at 573-359-8023.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe what we just seen from MJ Davis. Gunnar Lane's finally making his way up after that beating he took. Gunnar Lane, I think he's got something he wants to say to MJ.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just saw a vicious attack on Gunnar Lane. Gunnar, you've got this big match. I think he's trying to put you out before you ever get there, but I think you've got a lot more inside you than what we saw this morning. What do you think?
Let me tell you how we do it around here. We get knocked down and we get up again. MJ, you made it personal. You don't see me as competition. You're going to see me that way tonight. I promise you that.
Alan, that is going to be a huge match tonight in O'Brien, Tennessee at the Tired Donkey Auction House Arena. And like I said, MJ David just made this thing personal. And I promise you this, I feel like MJ is in the crosshairs of the straight shooter tonight in O'Brien, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take one more quick, short break, and then we'll be right back with everybody's favorite, the Savage Brotherhood.
Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill, located at 1710 State Highway 84 in Hayti, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate. You're watching the Unified Wrestling Alliance on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Savage Brotherhood's opponents in the ring. We're waiting on the Savage Brotherhood to get out here right now. Here they come, Alan.
Boy, oh boy.
Team FAFO, and if you don't know, you will know.
Yep, you about to find out for sure about these two horses.
Man, these guys are one of the most dominant tag teams around our whole territory. They collect gold, and they're also looking for those UWA World Tag Team titles.
The Outlaw and Big Daddy. I tell you what, Buster, These two guys are in for a rude awakening right here. Let's go to Alan Pounds in the ring for the introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, weighing in at a combined weight of 505 pounds. Introducing first from parts unknown, the Super Destroyer. And from Boonville, Mississippi, his tag team partner, the one and only Kevin Wayne. And their opponents, weighing in at a combined weight of 538 pounds, from anywhere they please, they are Brody Hawk, Big Daddy Storm, the Savage Brotherhood.
Alan, I'll tell you what, the Destroyer and Kevin Wayne, they have got their work cut out for them here today.
Absolutely they do.
The bell's been ringing, and we're underway, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Kevin Wayne starting out fast. He's getting an advantage on Big Brody Hawk, the big outlaw. Oh!
That big suplex from Wayne there to Brody Hawk.
Got him down. Looked like he was going for a cover. It also looked like he was choking him, Alan. Man, I tell you what, these guys are going right after the Savage Brotherhood.
I wasn't quite sure what he wanted to do there, if he wanted to go for the quick victory or try to choke the life out of the outlaw Brody Hawk, but goes and tags in his partner, the Super Destroyer here. And I tell you what, Buster, it's not often that you see the Savage Brotherhood go against a team the same size as them, but today, here on the Hostile Hour, we see it.
Man, did you see that? Brody Hawk blasted off of those ropes and just laid the Super Destroyer out with a clothesline.
Tags in Big Daddy Storm now.
I'll tell you what, they are right now, they've got this man exactly where they like to keep their opponents. They like to isolate the ring, isolate an opponent, and keep them in their part of the ring, in their corner. You got Big Daddy Storm, a big uppercut from Big Daddy Storm on the Super Destroyer. Right there, you see what Brody Hawk's doing.
Smart tag team tactics by the Savage Brotherhood, as always, Buster. Brody Hawk on the outside, taking advantage of the Super Destroyer, while Big Daddy Storm gets the referee's attention on Kevin Wayne there.
Oh, man.
Double back elbow, and the Super Destroyer just powers right through it.
He's hooking up. Oh, but the Savage Brotherhood took him right back down. That's what I'm talking about. You do not want to play with the Savage Brotherhood. F-A-F-O is what they're all about.
They are a cohesive unit for sure, Buster. Many years of teaming together, and now what is
he's
doing?
He's going for the man's mask. Now that's total disrespect.
It is. You never go to try and take your opponent's mask off. It's completely disrespectful. I would say it's out of character for Brody Hawk and the Savage Brotherhood, but nothing's really out of character for these two guys.
These two guys will do whatever it takes to win a match. They do not care. That's why they're one of the most decorated and dominant tag teams around our area.
Super Destroyer there getting a rake to the eyes on Big Daddy Storm. Finally getting some offense in. With Storm across.
Oh, big back elbow on Big Daddy. I'll tell you what, the Super Destroyer and Kevin Wayne are putting up a better fight than I actually figured they probably would, Alan. Man, they started out fast on the Savage Brotherhood, and they just kind of went back and forth, but these guys are really making the Savage Brotherhood work this morning.
Storm there, setting the Super Destroyer.
Oh! Man, that was a big suplex. You talk about Big Daddy, everything Big Daddy does is big, Alan Lynch.
It is. It is for sure, Buster. And now the tag being made to the outlaw Brody Hawk as he comes in, dropping those huge clubs across the dome of the Super Destroyer.
2 count. 2 count by the referee. I'll tell you what, Brody Hawk is a redneck in the greatest sense of the word. He loves nothing more than drinking, hunting, fishing, and fighting, Alan.
That's it. You can look at him. You know, Buster, you can just look at some people and you can tell their lifestyle. You look at Brody Hawk and he's definitely one of those individuals.
Yeah, he definitely is. Big Daddy Storm, look at that big boot to the chest of the Super Destroyer. These guys have isolated this man and now they're going to work on him.
Trying to take out the air and the life of the Super Destroyer.
Man, you see what's happening right here, Alan? Did you see that? Man, they are slick. The Savage Brotherhood are slick, and they know how to work together. They distracted the referee for Big Daddy Storm to put that knee in as a low blow, man, right in the crotch of the Super Destroyer.
I'm telling you, that hip thrust from Big Daddy Storm.
Oh, here we go. Ego Killer. It's over. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. I knew it was over. Anytime, Big Daddy Storm.
The Savage Brotherhood.
Anytime Big Daddy Storm hits that Ego Killer, it's the end, Alan. Savage Brotherhood getting their hand raised here this morning on our very first live edition of the Hostile Hour.
And I tell you what, it didn't come easy for the Savage Brotherhood. They were definitely pushed to the limit. But I tell you what, at the end of it, they come out on top, and that's nothing new for the Savage Brotherhood.
No, they're winners, and I think everybody knows it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after these commercial messages with Legitimately Too Good, a special interview with these guys.
Caruthersville, Missouri, it's party time. That's right, August 1st at Reynolds Park, right there on the banks of the mighty Mississippi River. American Hostile Championship Wrestling and the UWA present Rumble on the River 6. Bell time is 7 p.m. Admission to the wrestling is absolutely free with your $2 admission to the cook-off. There's going to be food, fun, and most importantly, hot professional wrestling action. You're going to see the stars of the UWA, including the UWA World Tag Team Champions, Steel Cross and their manager Money Mark, the AHCW Heavyweight Champion, the revived Austin Bolo, and the UWA Mid-America Champion, the King Superstar, Johnny Dotson. You're also going to see the Moonshiners, the Savage Brotherhood, Austin Everest, Jackson Palace, Legitimately Too Good, Justin Main Event Miss Hyde, Trending Trent Daniels, Austin Ratchild, and the one and only Mr. Smoke'em and Toke'em himself, Cookie St. James. Plus, added attractions, you're also going to see the crazy, the wild man, Attila Khan. This dude is off the rails, ladies and gentlemen. You're also going to see the insane Kyle King, and I know this one will put a smile on all the ladies' faces. You're going to see Team Double Stuff, and ladies, trust me, they aim to please. That's Rumble on the River 6, right on the banks of the Mississippi River at Reynolds Park, Caruthersville, Missouri. Bell time is 7 p.m. Admission is absolutely free when you purchase your $2 tickets to the cook-off. That's right, food, fun, and wrestling. Do not miss it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We got a special interview with the tag team of Legitimately Too Good. So if we get these guys out here, my man Alan Pounds is going to get some words from them.
Legitimately Too Good, Tommy Too Good, Too Legit Justin Daniels, having some words here on the debut episode of a live Hostile Hour.
Absolutely, Alan.
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
Legit.
Doing good.
How's Union City Wrestling doing tonight?
What's up, good?
Good to see you, Tommy. These guys have been on a quest to win those UWA World Tag Team titles, and I think they got some words they want to say about that.
Well, guys, I know you all have big goals here for the UWA. You got your sights set on those UWA Tag Team Championships. I'd just like to get you a few words as we go into the show tonight in O'Brien, Tennessee at the Tired Donkey. What do y'all have to say about tonight's match?
Yeah, we was invited to Union City Wrestling today because we're live in action tonight right down the road in O'Brien, Tennessee. So y'all come out to that too. But while we were here, we noticed that Steel Cross, the owners of those UWA championships, were also here today.
They are indeed.
What do you got to say, Tommy?
How you feeling, Union City? That's right, that's right. I hope we leave you feeling legitimately too good.
All right, well, best of luck to you guys as you pursue those tag team championships. Wish you well. Hope for the best. Thank y'all for coming out tonight.
Alan, like I said, these guys have been chasing those UWA World Tag Team titles, and they've got Steel Cross in their sights. And guess what? After this commercial break, we got the UWA World Tag Team Champions out here.
Affordable Buildings of Caruthersville and Hayti offer rent-to-own utility sheds, lofted barns, cabins, and garages ranging in sizes from 8x10 to 14x40, with no credit check required and down payments as low as just $100, plus free delivery and setup within 50 miles. Come in and see Caleb Tremmel at 898 East State Highway 84 in Caruthersville, right next to A Plus Storage, or call 573-922-6318. Affordable Buildings of Caruthersville and Hayti, a proud sponsor of the Boot Heel Sports Network.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville, or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back getting ready for this matchup, but I've been told that there's some issues with this main event tag team match. We got the headliners in the ring. Let's get Steel Cross out here and see what's actually going on. Alan, I'm only seeing one Steel Cross member here today.
I'm seeing only one member of Steel Cross, but both tag team championship titles in possession.
Actually,
of Ethan Steele.
Ethan's got his UWA World Tag Team title belt, and if you notice the purple on that other belt, these guys are not, the Steel Cross are not the UCW Tag Team Champions. The headliners are, but as you can see, Steel Cross is in possession of those titles.
Good catch there, Buster.
All right, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, in the corner to my left, from Nashville, Tennessee, he is one half of the headliners, one half of the UCW Tag Team Champions, Lane Broadway. And his opponent, weighing in at 225 pounds, from Jackson, Tennessee, he is one half of the UWA World Tag Team Champions, one half of Steel Cross, Ethan Steele.
Alan, I also noticed conspicuous by his absence, Money Mark. Now, I got the word that there's something going on with Alex Cross, and Money Mark's trying to help take care of Alex Cross. I don't know exactly what happened, but it looks like this is going to be a single match between Ethan Steele and Lane Broadway. Alan, these two teams have been going in it for the last couple of months. Man, Steel Cross has actually stolen those UCW heavyweight tag team titles twice now. Twice over they've stolen them belts from the headliners.
You know, I'd like to say that I'm surprised about that fact, Buster, but, you know, knowing Steel Cross and seeing them in action for years now, I can see where they would do something like that. Looks like Lane Broadway is ready to get some type of revenge here in this singles contest against Ethan Steele.
Man, he is on fire. Down for the cover. Broadway, one count. That's what I'm talking about, though. You got to beat Ethan Steele down if you're going to pin him.
And I tell you what, how often does Quicksilver and Lane Broadway get only one member of Steel Cross in the ring and in the arena by themselves? As you mentioned, there's no Alex Cross.
Oh,
man. There's
almost
no Alex
a
Cross.
3 count.
There's no Money Mark. Ethan Steele is out here all alone, all by himself here.
Man, like I said, Alan, these two teams have been facing each other in tag team matches. They've actually faced each other in singles matches. These two teams have been going at it the whole time for the UCW tag team titles, but today it was supposed to be all about the Unified Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team titles, and it don't look like the headliners are getting that shot right here this morning.
Do you think that is a tactic by Money Mark to prevent the headliners from potentially taking those championships off of Steel Cross?
Man, I'll tell you what, Money Mark is a strategic, smart guy, and he's got plenty of money. It could very well be a tactic by Money Mark and Steel Cross.
Goes for the cover there.
2 count by Ethan Steele.
That 2. Tell you what, we know that Grandma's money can buy a lot. Who did Grandma's money buy off this time?
Man, there ain't no telling. Grandma's got plenty of money. If you notice recently, Money Mark was sent to Iran for peace talks by the request of our president, Donald J. Trump. Money Mark is a 1%er. Grandma's a 1%er. Steel Cross, they're now 1%ers. That's what you got to fight when you take on Grandma's family, the dynasty. You got to fight all that money and all that power. These fans are behind Lane Broadway here in Union City. Oh, man.
Back elbow delivered from Ethan Steele, drops Broadway, goes for the cover. Just a 2 count there.
Referee says 2, man. Ethan Steele looking around like he thought that should have been a 3.
Broadway having a good showing here against Steele.
Let me tell you something. These headliners are tough individuals. Both of these guys, Quicksilver and Lane Broadway, they can go in the middle of the ring.
Man, Ethan Steele attacking that knee of Broadway there. And as you know, Buster, if you take out your opponent's leg, there's not a lot that they can do. And just wrenching down on that knee like that.
Oh, come on, Ethan. Ethan just slapping the man.
It really doesn't take much to injure a knee.
Right.
And so we don't know what shape Lane Broadway's knee is in at this current moment in time. We can guess and we can assume, but until I see something different, Lane Broadway may be a long way from being able to win this matchup.
He's young, he's fast. Ethan's down for a cover again, another 2 count on Broadway. Broadway's young, he's fast, and he likes to move, and you're exactly right. Take one of his wheels out, you take 50% of his advantage away right there.
And he's putting up a fight against Ethan Steele here, as Ethan Steele has his chin lock applied.
It's almost a bulldog choke, honestly.
Yeah.
The way he's got it cinched in, it's almost a bulldog choke, and that is a quick way to wear your opponent down and get a pin on him. Referee's raising that arm. One more, and it's over.
Trying to put Broadway to sleep here.
Oh!
He's still alive. There's
Man.
still life in Lane Broadway here.
Broadway trying to fight his way up. He's making his way to his feet.
1 elbow.
He's trying to break that grip.
3.
He does it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, a big boot by Ethan Steele. Cuts Broadway right back off. Oh, Allen, that was close.
Nonchalant cover there by Ethan Steele.
That was close.
That
Even
can
with
come
that
back to haunt
cover. Even with that cover, he almost got the 3 count. Ethan Steele's going right back to that knee, Allen.
That seems to be the prime target for Steele in this matchup, and it's not a bad tactic, not a bad idea to use that for sure.
I'll tell you what, there is a reason Steel Cross is the first ever UWA World Tag Team Champions. They are one of the most dominant tag teams ever in the history of our area. The whole Memphis Mid-South area, Steel Cross has risen to the top, and the UWA titles is the reason why.
Another kick out there from Broadway.
I'll tell you what, Ethan Steele's out here all by himself. Even Broadway, he's got Quicksilver out here cheering him on. He's obviously got these fans here in Union City 100% behind him. Ethan Steele does not care about that, though, Allen. He does not care. Ethan Steele is used to going into hostile territory.
And we know both of the guys from Steel Cross have a mean streak, and Ethan Steele may be a little bit more meaner than Alex Cross is, and so, and then you include Money Mark, and it's just a whole other playing field. And today, Lane Broadway is finding out about that, and Ethan Steele is not letting up at all.
Man, I'll tell you what, Steel Cross one of the most popular teams from a booking standpoint. Every company everywhere around our territory clamor to book Steel Cross. You know why? Because they could very well be the best tag team in our area.
Broadway picks Steel up, chop to the chest, forearm shots, shoot Steel across. Steel comes
Oh! Big back elbow by Broadway, down for the cover on Steel. Count of two. Count of two on Ethan Steel. If you remember that first count, Ethan Steel, he barely got a one on Ethan. This time it was closer to three, Alan.
Lane Broadway going up to the top here.
Oh!
Big fist right to the jaw of Broadway.
I'll tell you what, Ethan Steele's been doing this a long time. He's got a ton of experience. I almost feel like he might have been suckering Broadway in a little bit right there.
Could have.
Steele's got him hooked. They're up on this top rope going for a superplex, it looks like. Broadway's fighting back, though. Oh! Sends Ethan Steele down to the canvas. Broadway's perched. Oh! Big flying clothesline by Lane Broadway, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Both guys are down on the canvas. Referee's starting that double 10 count, Alan.
Tell you what, one thing we haven't talked about in this matchup, Buster, is the breath and the energy that these guys are having to exert in this matchup.
That's right. It is summertime. It's 100 degrees outside, and the action in here makes it 150 degrees, Alan.
Both men putting their bodies to the test in this singles matchup.
Both of these guys just going back and forth with shots to the head, Alan. Oh, Lane Broadway starting to get the advantage. Puts Ethan Steele down on the canvas. A second time sends him right back down to the mat. Oh, ducks a clothesline. Up, he's hooking him. Oh, he got him.
Goes for the cover.
Oh, man, how close was that?
I tell you what, Lane Broadway, that's the closest that he's come to being a winner of this matchup here.
I'll tell you what, Alan, these guys are no strangers. Like I said, they've been battling. Truth be told, a couple of times over, the headliners have had Steel Cross right where they wanted them. And by foreign objects disqualification, that's how Steel Cross has been able to walk out of here every time they faced the headliners. And they stole the belts twice over.
And did you see that? Ethan Steele, in desperation, puts his thumbs in the eye of Lane Broadway, now has him down for the count.
Close.
Broadway kicks out again. Another close call there for Broadway.
And I'll tell you what, Alan, I don't care how young you are, I don't care how in shape you are, somebody pokes you in the eyes, you can't do nothing about it, man.
No, it takes away your vision, it takes away your senses of where you're at.
Oh, Broadway charges, misses. Ethan Steele rolls him up. He's got, come on, man, count of three. Man, Ethan Steele stole one right here today. He stole that victory, Alan.
The winner of the match, Ethan Steele.
Man, did you see that? He had them tights so far pulled up, it was like we was at the plumbers convention, Alan.
Smart move by Steele there in a position where referee Joey Hall could not see that he had his tights hooked. And today, Ethan Steele does come out the smarter man in this singles matchup, getting the victory over Lane Broadway.
I'll tell you what, Alan, I do believe this could have been strategic by Steel Cross and Money Mark. Look, this was originally scheduled to be a World Tag Team title shot. This was the headliner shot to win the UWA World Tag Team titles, and we've seen what happened. Turned into a singles match suspiciously, Alan, and Ethan Steele still cheated to win this match, man.
Buster, I wonder if this leads into tonight's event in Obion, Tennessee. Will we see both members of Steel Cross in Obion tonight? Will we see Money Mark? We didn't see him today, but will we see them tonight? And will the headliners have something to say about the actions today by Ethan Steele?
I'm sure they will, Alan. Here's the thing. You're exactly right. Tonight, O'Brien, Tennessee at the Tired Donkey Auction House Arena, we got Dylan McQueen taking on Bullwhip Ballard to crown the first ever UWA World Heavyweight Champion. You see this beautiful belt right here? One of those guys is going to have this around their waist tonight at the Tired Donkey Auction House Arena. It's been a heck of a day here. The debut of the first live episode of the Hostile Hour. Look, we seen Bullwhip Ballard beat a dude up.
We did. The American Eagle not flying out of this building today.
We seen MJ Davis beat a guy up.
MJ Davis, a man with a mean streak, looking to carry it over tonight in O'Brien, Tennessee against Gunnar Lane. Gunnar going for that Bluff City Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. What will we see tonight between those two individuals? We saw a beatdown today. What will the return be tonight for Gunnar Lane?
Hey, we also seen the Savage Brotherhood, Team FAFO. I tell you what, the Super Destroyer and Kevin Wayne found out today, FAFO. That's all the Savage Brotherhood is about. They're dominant, just like they always were. And hey, our main event, we were supposed to have a World Tag Team title match. By some shenanigans, I feel like, Alan. I feel like Money Mark did this on purpose. He can do anything he wants. You know he's got grandma's money. She's super rich. When you got money like that, you got power. Money Mark can do anything he wants, and I feel like this was a strategic move here today to turn this into a singles match. The tag team titles weren't even on the line.
Nope, a smart plan, if it was a plan, by Money Mark to keep those championships around the waist of his boys, Steel Cross. Like I said, what will be the effects of that tonight in O'Brien, Tennessee? Will we see both members of Steel Cross? Will we see Money Mark? Will we see Grandma's Money in O'Brien tonight? I tell you what, Buster, I would like to find out how to get some of Grandma's money, because I need some.
I think we all would. Grandma's got plenty of money. She could feed the homeless if she wanted to, but we know Money Mark's not going to do that. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each and every one of you guys here live and in person. I want to thank everybody who tuned in live on Facebook, YouTube, Boot Hill Sports Network, the UWA YouTube page. It's been a great episode, and thank each and every one of you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, until next week, y'all have a great weekend. Y'all have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday morning, same time, same channel, for a brand new Hostile Hour.
Yeah, 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 yeah.